Hi, this is Tammy, and I just want to share some information with you. It may be worthwhile to somebody. A lot of persons are saying that they don't have a job, they can't find a job, or they would just want to work from the comfort of their homes. And today I want to introduce one such place that you can find jobs, and I want to help you walk through the steps of getting onto that platform. So, the site that I want you to look up is overpass.com. Overpass.com is really a job bank. But for you to get on Overpass, you have to meet the criteria. So, they'll ask you to do a profile. When you do that profile, you must have at least 2 years outbound call center experience. 2 years at least outbound call center experience. What will happen if you don't have 2 years or more experience in cold calling or outbound call center is that your profile won't be approved, and they will send you back an email to say, I'm sorry, your profile was rejected, your profile was denied. However, if you have 2 years or more cold calling, which is the same as outbound sales rep, cold calling or outbound sales rep, same thing. That means you call people, new customers, to introduce them to whatever it is that you're selling or whatever it is that you have to offer. So you call them new customers to introduce them to it. Okay? If you have that experience, then you move on. There are different stages. Now, on this profile also, you'd have to do some questions and answers. And for the answer, it is voice. What you want to do for your voice recording, look at the script that you're given properly, read it over and over, use your best voice, project it properly, clearly, and so that others can understand. That will give you a pass mark as well. They also have an assessment that you have to do, which they ask you if you agree to certain things. Like they'll say to you, if a customer call and the customer is aggravated, would you just hang up? And the answer would be strongly agree, disagree, whatever, and they score you according to that. You have to pass that. That means you must have some knowledge of what you're talking about in order to answer these questions and answer them properly. When you finish with that, again, if your profile is, if you pass the voice recording, your resume in terms of the 2 years or more outbound or cold calling experiences, then you have an interview. You have an interview. They'll ask you questions. Again, try to use your best voice. A lot of persons back home in Jamaica, from different parishes, people will drop off a letter, like they will say, want to say have, and they say have. They should be saying his and saying is. You can't do that. You cannot do that. They have to understand exactly what it is that you're trying to say. Okay? When you pass that interview, you go to a training, which is done. Everything is online because this is a worldwide job. This is worldwide. You just need a laptop, a proper phone or a tablet with the right internet to work from the comfort of your home, and you can move on. when the training is about an hour, and that is done via Zoom, yes. And when you finish that, that's when your profile now says ready to work, and your profile is open to the job market. People can either see your profile, like what they see, send you a message, and request for an interview for their jobs. Or you can go on the job market and you search for whatever jobs that you're interested in and apply for them. Note, this is not something that you'll go and tomorrow you'll get through. No. Some people get through in the blink of an eye, but some people takes longer to get through finding a job, especially when you're hunting a job that will pay you $20 an hour or more versus somebody that will take $6 or $10 per hour. So you look through the jobs, make sure that you're choosing a job, that you look through the requirements and see that you can perform that job. Regardless of them going to train you, you want to know that, listen, after a week, I'm not going to just step away from the job. I'm going to expand my knowledge. I'm going to probably get promoted, look into those factors. When you also go in a ready mood on that job market, they have some things that is accessible to you that will broaden your knowledge. They have some little courses, and when you do the courses, you have to do a test and you get a badge. Each stage that you pass, you get a badge. When you get those badges and it comes on your profile, recruiters see those, may be impressed, and may grab you and ask you to have an interview with them in regards to a job. They'll make you an offer. So please, when you go on these job markets, please sell yourself so that you can be recommended. Even the owners of the website itself, Overpass, will recommend you to their clients that, listen, I'm seeing growth in this person. I realize that they have these expertise and knowledge. I'm asking you to look into them. Try this person out. You may be lucky. Don't sell yourself short and say, you know what? I should have done this. I could have done this. When you have, I'm giving you the knowledge that you need to know before you go and apply. Take it into consideration, apply it, and go out and try. There are other websites that I've heard of, but this one that I'm telling you about is something that I'm sure of, that I know people working back in Jamaica on this same site and earning proper money. When you look at the logics of this, you can even land you a job, $20 per hour. You can land yourself a job, maybe $6 an hour. How many call centers in your country are paying you the equivalent of these? Check it out. Don't hesitate. Try. And if at first you don't succeed, please try again. Best of luck. Best of wishes. Stay tuned for more informative videos. And God bless you.